Still. Good evening, everyone. Sorry, the reason I'm giggling is our quiz WhatsApp group between myself, Alex, and Bex, and it's just completely thrown me and just sent me into fits of giggles, which I'm assuming the other two are absolutely wetting themselves at the moment as well. Anyway, hi everyone. How are you? That's not the way to start. Welcome to um, live quiz number 98. I'm just going to let that there for a minute. 98. Yeah. So on Saturday, 99, and then next week, 100 live quizzes next Thursday night, which is just slightly insane to say the least. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us on Thursday, the 4th of March. I can't believe Thursday, the 4th of March. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us. If you are new, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining. We get started. The timer, every week I do it wrong. Timer's there behind my hand. The first question at about 8:15. So all you need to do to play, two ways to play. You can grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper, get yourselves settled in, and play along with the old traditional way of pen and paper, or you can play interactively should you so wish. Quizjockey.com, the website will be scrolling along the bottom very, very soon. And all you need to do is go to quizjockey.com. You can sign up. You can play against people randomly across the whole of the world. It's interactive. You type your answers in and it will mark itself for you and it will give you a score at the end. And then you'll see how you do in the room that you're in. So thank you very much for joining us. I hope everybody is well. I'm still giggling at this. Yeah, Alex has suggested something. I'm not going to call him out because it probably is a really, really good suggestion, but I think I'm being a bit dense this evening. Thanks, Alex. I'll have a look at it properly afterwards. But yeah, so thank you very much for joining us. As always, you can get in touch with us. I've got loads of shout outs, loads of mentions to go through, which we will do shortly. But Bex is sat on social media. She is over there searching for the hashtag, which is up on screen as we speak. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know who you're playing with, where you're playing in the world, who's sat by your side or who's on your video chats alongside you. Let us know where you all are in the world because we are international. I've already seen hello to the Whitby Quizzards in Whitby, Canada. So hello to all of you guys. Do you know what? I can't wait. You know, give it a few years. I can't wait. Canada's just gone to the top of my wish list now for places to visit. I think there's a lot of people who seem to play from Canada as well. So I think it's going to be very entertaining if I sort of announce, by the way, I'm popping to Canada. Might be a few people come and say hello, which would be really nice. But anyway, but yeah, let us know where you are, who you're with, etc., etc. Hope everyone's well. It's been a very hectic week, I must admit. It's been a non-stop week. We've been sorting loads and loads of bits and pieces out, loads of things to come to get on. To be working on. We have a new charity. I say a new charity tonight that we're supporting, but it is the return of a very, very, very special charity, which is very dear to my heart. And I couldn't think of a better charity to partner with for our 1 year anniversary month. So for the celebrations and everything, but we'll talk a bit more about them later on. I was delighted when I said, would you be interested if we could partner with you again for March, and they accepted with open arms. So really, really pleased that they did. Football has just finished. I think I can close that one down. Right. So yeah, we'll talk a bit more about Connection at St Martin's a bit later on. But yeah, they are our chosen charity, and welcoming back for March. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's start saying hello to some people and see who's playing along this evening. Where shall we start? Let's start with, in fact, no, I'm going to start with a happy birthday that I saw earlier on. Happy birthday to a Mr. Eric Allen. I don't know how old you are, but I know you've got, I know it's your birthday today. I hope that Lindsay has spoilt you rotten and made sure that you've not had to move a muscle all day. So happy birthday to you, Eric. I hope you've had a really, really good day. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed yourself. I was going to say 21, but obviously I've just said that we'll go 31. How's that? Hello, let's go through some of the other ones. Shout out to Steve Ingram, who is back to work next week. And shout out to our group behind the bike shed. I like that. And see, I love these clever team names. They're great. So yeah, hello to all of you as well. Shout out to all the parents and teachers who have rocked it this term. It's nearly Monday, the 8th of March. Don't forget, we're still doing children's quizzes on a Monday morning as well. So if you are a teacher returning to school, Monday mornings, 11:20, if you want to, silence the children for half an hour, you're more than welcome to put them on. So yeah, feel free. We're live every Monday morning as well for the children's quiz. Can I say hello to Kim and Chris, please? Of course, Cam. Chris has had a really busy week of interviews. I'm very, very proud of him. Fingers crossed, Chris. Hope everything's gone really well for you. So hello to both of you. Would be very grateful if you could wish my nephew a happy 12th birthday. Archie Chester. He's done the quiz with you stroke us every Thursday and Saturday. Well, hello to you, Archie. Happy 12th birthday. I'd love to say that I remember my 12th birthday, but I'm knocking on just a little bit now. I can't remember last week, let alone my 12th birthday, but happy birthday to you. Excuse me. Hello to Stacey Williams, who is celebrating her birthday today by doing what she enjoys the most, your quiz. Awesome. Well, happy birthday to you. Stacey, hope you've had a very, very good day. Martin Codling as well. It's his birthday on the 9th of March, so happy birthday. He's been looking after me since I broke my wrist in January. Oh, well, hopefully you're on the mend with that, Carol. But yeah, happy birthday, Martin, for the 9th. Hello to Monique and Mick. Hello to both of you. Kate Allen and Crystal in Barnsley. It's the one time in the week that we always sit down as a family. Well, that's good to know. Well, hello to all of you, Kate Allen and Crystal, all of you guys over there in Barnsley. Hope you're all staying safe. I've just found out. So apparently Eric is 66. You don't look a day over 40, Eric. Shout out to my dad, Bob, sister Haley, and daughter Georgia in Blackpool. Never missed any of the quizzes. Well, hello to all of you. That's lots of love from Glyn. Grace, Smiley, and Len and Brenda. Hello to all of you guys. That's love from Jim. The Shaw family from Early near Reading, hoping to beat last week's score of 44 out of 50. I think you will tonight, and I'm putting that out there now. I think you will tonight, and I think there's going to be some very, very high scores tonight, possibly. Connections round, the questions are easy. The link is not so obvious. That's all I can say on that, because if I say any more, I'll give too much away. But yeah, and if anyone has an issue with the connections round, the idea came from Bex tonight. So feel free, when we're going through the connections round, feel free to jump onto social media and let her know exactly what you think. But yeah, the idea came from Bex for tonight's connections round. To be fair, it is genius. It is absolutely genius. So hello to Diane and Tony. Diane is retiring next month after working as an NHS nurse for 39 years. Well done to you. Enjoy your retirement, Diane. I hope everything goes well. Yeah, hello to both of you. Alison Bridgewater, hello to you. Hope you're all well. Please say hi from Somerset to Chester. Sheila, John, and Will. We miss you loads. Love from Candice, Tony, and Maya. So hello to all of you guys. Hi, I'd love for you to say hello to my daughter Kerry and husband Peter. Okay. I doubt I'll get to see them before their first baby arrives, and it would mean so much. So Thursday night, and every Thursday night, we join you on a Zoom call for the quiz. Well, hello to all of you. Hopefully you've caught it. So hello to Kerry and husband Peter. Kerry, best of luck with the baby. Hope everything goes well for you. Happy birthday to my mum, Pet. That's from Jess. And shout out to Big and Little Phil. They're all competing against each other across the UK. And a huge happy birthday to Jude Swinburne on his 16th birthday. Auntie Holly loves you lots. Also to his mum, Jodie Swinburne, for smashing out a 5k personal best this week. Well done. I can barely run 5 meters at the moment, let alone even attempt a 5k. So I'm trying to get fit, but it's... Yeah, I think my fitness is going that way rather than that way. But hey, so yeah, well done to you for that. Absolutely incredible. Right, what have we got? About 15 minutes. Let's just double check what's going on in the world. No, that's good on there. Right, I'm going to flick over to Twitter. Let's have a look at what's going on the world of Twitter. Hello to Jess Southern in London, Phil Southern in North Wales. The Bodies and the Whitfords are all in different houses competing between ourselves. So hello to all of you. Most certainly, oh right, I was going to say most certainly dragged. What's dragged? But now it's from Bex's post this morning. Team Chammers are most definitely looking forward to tonight's quiz. That reminds me, I need to load Patreon up as well because there's a couple on there. So we'll load that up in the background. Team Dean, shout out. Been with you every Thursday. Looking forward to celebrating a wonderful 12 months of quizzing. That's a good point. So let's just double check on that. So what is it today? 4th. So 1, 2, 3. We are 3 weeks away from the 1-year anniversary. Yeah. And that means we're 4 weeks away from starting year 2. Because we're not going anywhere. We're going to carry on. We're not just going to sit there and go, right, that's the year up. See you. Thank you very much. Cheers. Goodbye now. No, we are playing along. We are playing along. So let me just close that one down. Shout out to get onto the right one, Jay. My sister Linda and brother-in-law Archie, who've been amazing. Right, okay. My condolences to you, Alexandra, but Linda and brother-in-law Archie, who have been there for you. So I'm glad that you've had some good support around you, which is good to know. And I'd say condolences from us for your loss back in January. It's from Andy. It's quiz night. It's my 50th birthday. Happy days. A shout out for Bridgewater Brightest and the old git. That's his words, not mine. Andy White, who is 50 today. Happy birthday to you, Andy. Hope you've had a very, very good day. A birthday shout out for my wonderful mum Julie Staines, who I can't wait to celebrate with once we are allowed. Lots of love from Chris and Emma. Anva Anderson just put we are. So hello to you, Anva. Hope you're okay. Shout out from the Pilkingtons of Oxfordshire to the Pilkingtons, Franklins and Wilkinsons in Lancashire. Oh, yes. Hello to all of you as well. Hope you're all doing well. I'll just pause at that moment, about 13 minutes to go. So hello and welcome if you are just joining us. Thank you very much. We get started in just over 13 minutes time. Thank you very much for joining us. If you are new, all you need to do is scrolling along the bottom. So I probably don't need to repeat it too much, but it's scroll in there. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. Get yourselves settled in the traditional way, or you can play interactively on quizjockey.com. I'm just going to double check how we are doing numbers wise. We have increased the capacity a little bit because I know a lot of people were a bit disappointed they weren't able to sign up and play on Quiz Jockey. So we have just gently increased the capacity a little bit, so there's a bit more space for people to join in. But there is some space. So if you do want to play interactively, quizjockey.com, go and have a look and check it out. Right, where did I get to? Let's go back over that. Oh, I can close that one down now because I've said happy birthday to Eric. Hello to a shout out for the Robotham, Hall and Bridgewater teams, please. Well, hello to all of you guys. Hello to my sister Jean in Texas. See, in Texas. I told you that we're international. So yeah, hello to Jean in Texas. So hello to you. Hope you're staying safe over there. On the other side of the pond. Happy 24th birthday to Alex from Sam. Happy birthday to you. Grandparents Joan and Lawrence Hawker, hello to you guys. Hope you're all staying safe and well. The Grimace and Andy Ben, who have done the quiz with stroke against us since the 3rd week last April when we discovered you. And to all the Clarks who are newbies to the quiz. Yeah, if you are new, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining us. You are more than welcome. Grab a chair, come and get yourself settled in. My very, very good friend Stacey, hello to you. Finally back on the quiz tonight as I'm not working. Hi Stace. I will ring you at some point when I get a breath, but I've not forgotten you, don't worry. So I will ring you soon. But yeah, hope you and the little ones and Neil. I nearly forgot Neil then. That would have been awkward. But yeah, hope you guys are all safe. Hello to Barbara York. I'm going to get grief for that in about 5 minutes when Stace catches up and says, you forgot me husband. Or not husband, partner. Hello again from Kev near Portsmouth. Like that on Discord, it is now called Thursday. I know. In fact, I've not even opened up the Patreon Discord yet, which is probably a dangerous thing, but I will get on there in a second and have a look at what they're all saying and wittering along with. Deborah, these Thursdays are coming along too quick for my liking. Tell me about it. It's incredible how quickly we're rattling through and very close to the 1-year anniversary. It's only it'll be so on Sunday it'll be 2 weeks since I put the original event up. So on Sunday, so it was the 21st, Saturday 21st. I put the original event up saying that I was just going to do something for friends and family and quiz teams around here in Darwin. So to think that is coming up, it's just insane. But yeah, hello to you, Deborah. I hope you're staying safe. Maria, shout out to my mum, Gail Reddy. It's her birthday today. Oh, well, happy birthday to you, Gail. Hope you've had a good day as well. On the subject of birthdays, happy birthday to Jacob Felkin as well, who's 24 today. Happy birthday to you. 22nd birthday to Wills, whose birthday is tomorrow. So happy birthday to you for tomorrow. There's a picture there. I'm going to come down to that in just a second. Hello to Mrs. Jones, please. Happy birthday from the Chelmsford Quislings. Happy 92nd birthday to my mum, Kay Redding, who'll be joining in the quiz tonight from Norfolk. That's from Gail, Wendy, Adam, and Prue. So yeah, happy birthday to you, Kay. Hope you've had a good day. Shout out to New Beginnings meetup group who have 3 teams competing tonight. Good luck. Are you all playing against each other? That's what competing means, Jay. But yeah, so let us know how you get on later on. Saw these in our local garden centre and thought of you. Right, check shirts in a garden centre. You have to let me know whereabouts they are. I might have to go and have a look. I sent Bex a picture earlier of I've brought all my shirts over here now, so all of my check shirts are here. So I've got different ones because someone mentioned last week he's in the same shirt. It's because I'm not organised, that's why. So yeah, all of my check shirts are now here with me. Shout out to the super group. That's from Gemma. So hello to you. And what better way for my husband, Andy Farr, to spend his 55th birthday than joining in with Jay's quiz, a Thursday night routine. That's from Nikki. So hello to all of you as well. So yeah, we've got about 8.5 minutes. So I'll just have I'll say hello to the Patreon Discord because that is just like a never ending stream of people. So I don't know what they're all going on about. They've now realized that I own right, okay. Anyway, yeah, so if you do want to, thank you very much for final words. Thank you very much for joining us. You are very, very welcome. We'll get started in about 8 minutes time. 5 rounds, 50 questions in total. There's a tiebreaker as well to the end. At the end, if you need it to help you split everyone up. If you're competing against people, we've got there's a picture round to start you off. There's a connections round, which again, if you've just joined us, the connections round was suggested by Bex. I've come up with the questions. I personally think tonight's quiz is a bit easier than normal, if I'm honest. I do think it is a little bit easier than normal, especially connections round. The questions in the connection round, I think, will be a little bit easier, but finding the actual connection could be tricky. So I'm putting that out there now. That's all I'm saying on that. There's some current affairs questions. There's some brilliant current affairs questions I found earlier today as well. So they're in for the last round as well. Let's nip back over onto Twitter and see what's going on over on the world of Twitter. If you do want to get in touch, Bex is over there retweeting and sharing and getting involved in conversations. So feel free to go on and let her know where you're playing, etc. Hello to Ian and Anne in the bungalow. That's how it's written. And their rivals, the Johnsons. So hello to all of you. Zoe Rag in Sutton Coldfield. So hello to you. That's from Richard. I hope you guys are well. Hello to wife Anne, David's wife Anne, on her birthday, and let her know how wonderful she is. Anne, David thinks you're wonderful. So hello to you. Hello to Scott, mum and dad, Beatrice and Ken. So hello to you guys. Hello, Michael and June from Gran Alicante in Spain. Hello to you guys as well again. Hope you are still staying safe over there. Jenny and Barry Rhodes. Hello to you guys. Love from the Burtons. Back to School Pirates. I'm loving that quiz team name. Helen says we're slightly excited. The kids are going back on Monday. So yeah, hello to all of you as well. Hope you're okay. Could we please have a shout out this evening to our daughter Maddie, who celebrates her 16th birthday today? Love from the Torbit family. That was the one I've loaded up Patreon for. But yeah, so yes, you can. Yeah, happy birthday, Maddie. Happy 16th birthday. I hope you've had an incredible day. And you're getting settled in. That was the one I saw on Patreon this afternoon, and had it loaded up. So I've jumped the gun. It was on Twitter instead, but hello to all of you. I hope you guys are all well and hope you're all safe. So yeah, just over 5 minutes to go and we will get this show on the road. Let me just double check Quiz Jockey and see if we're at capacity yet. We were nearly. Oh yeah, rattling through. So if you do want to join in on Quiz Jockey, get yourself signed up quite quickly. And let us know who you're playing with. I've still got loads more shout outs to go through, so still loads more people to talk to, loads more people to say hello as well. What have you... Patreon, Discord, that... What have you done to me, Jebril Normski? That would be is that what... I mean, you've got a baby on the way, so let's just hope your young one doesn't come out looking like that, Jebril Normski. Really, really, let's hope that doesn't happen. Right, let's say hello to a few more people before we get off and running. Hello to wife, this is from Gareth. Hello to wife Lindsay Westby and her work colleagues. She is a nurse on ICU at Bolton Royal Infirmary, and they've all done a fantastic job. See you later, pen and paper at the ready. Yes, hello to Lindsay and everyone at Bolton Royal Infirmary ICU. It's just down the road from me, so I hope you guys are all staying safe. Hello to Linda, Willie, Maz, Colin, Julie, Jason, Debbie, Greg, Claire, Elaine, Colin, and anyone else who partake from the White Regis Social Club. So yeah, hello to all of you guys. I hope you're all staying safe. I got some of your questions, so thank you very much for that. Really, really do appreciate it. You sending those through as well. So yeah, hello to all of you from the White Regis Social Club. Welcome to all of you. Hello. My screen just froze on me. Oh, there we go. Hello to Joe and Claire for quizzing remotely with each week with me. That's from Nikki. Happy birthday, Auntie Kate. Love from Lynn and Donald. Okay. Oh, there we go. Shout out to my brother Dan, who is 23. I knew there was one that I'd missed. So hello to you, Dan. Right. Oh, hang on. Right, got you. Sorry, message from Alex, which was confusing me, but now that makes sense. Right, so yeah, we've got about 3 minutes to go. A couple of things to have a chat about before we get started this evening. So thank you very much for joining us. So let's say last shout, if you do want to join in on Quiz Jockey, get yourselves over there if you are playing on there this evening. So head on over there. So it's our anniversary month, which, yeah, 1 year anniversary month. We've got 99th quiz on Saturday, the 100th live quiz on this time next week. And then the 1 year anniversary on the 25th of March, which is just insane. So for this month, we always have a supported charity, and I couldn't think of a better charity to link up with and return to Connection at St. Martin's. So for those of you who don't know, if you have only been with us for a few weeks, or it's your first time, etc., Connection at St. Martin's are a homeless charity based in Westminster in London. They helped me many years ago when I was at my lowest point, and unfortunately spent 2 years living on the streets in London, and they rebuilt me into the person that you see today. Confident and happy and very settled in life. So we supported them last year and raised a lot of money for them. There's a video coming up a bit later on this evening that will show where some of that money raised last year went to and how it supported them. So the link, as always, just giving links and everything are in the description, but I just want to say a big hello to all of the team at Connection at St. Martin's. I know some of them are playing along tonight. Hello to all of you. I hope you're all well. I cannot wait till I can come down and say hello properly and have a look around what you've done in the centre and stuff like that, because I've even when I was watching the video earlier, you've made some interesting tweaks in there, so it'd be great to come down and see you all. So they're our supported charity for the month of March. So if you can in any way support them, please do. But as you know, the quizzes are free. They are there for everyone to play along with. Right, I'm going to deal with that. So Alex's message, I'm going to deal with that in the break. And what was the last one? No, I will deal with Big Potato. Oh no, actually no, Big Potato. Yes. So if you were with us last week and obviously on Saturday playing Colour Brain. So again, tonight is thank you very much to Big Potato Games for sponsoring again for tonight and also for Saturday coming up. We'll talk more about Colour Brain and everything. You've got final chance to play Colour Brain on Saturday, and their discount code as well, which I forgot to mention last week. The discount code's in the description. It's only valid until 25th of March. So if you were looking at it, it is only valid until then. But we'll talk more about them a bit later on. Right, you are in to the last few seconds before we get this show on the road. 30 seconds, get yourself settled in, get yourselves down, get your pencils sharpened, your pens ready, get your paper out, and if you're on Quiz Jockey, make sure you're ready to go and you're all logged in. So 50 questions in front of us. I nearly forgot. Very nearly forgot. If you are playing through the Facebook live stream, please, if it's your first time, please do not put the answers in the comments. Please do not just grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper and write them down. So yeah, please don't put the answers in the comments. on Facebook. And that was pretty much it. 8 seconds to go. Oh, you pushed the wrong button, you numpty. That one. Okay, here we go. So it is Thursday, the 4th of March. Thank you very, very much for joining us for live quiz number 98. Here we go. We have 50 questions in front of us. We start, as always, then with a picture round. He says, there we go, with a picture round. And here we go. Picture number 1. Helps him on the right button. Okay, so we start with this. Name the film from this picture. So name the picture for number 1. Number 2, name the country from the flag. Name the country from the flag for number 2. And number 3, who is this? Who is this for number 3? Number 4, what are these? I don't mean the toaster. What's coming out of the toaster? So what are these for number 4? Just remember, if these are going a bit, if you are new and these are going a bit quick or what have you, we do put them all up on our social media in the break. So they go up on Twitter and Instagram, so you can have a bit of time in the break with them. Number 5, name the TV show from this picture. So name the TV show from this picture. Number 6, number 6, who is this? So who is this for number 6? Number 7, name the company from the logo. Name the company from the logo. Number 8, who is this? Who is this for number 8? Number 9, name the country from this picture. So name the country for this picture. And finally, number 10. Who is this? So who is this for number 10? So, excuse me, round 2 is entertainment, all across the sort of TV, film, etc., movies, and all across the eras. So we tried to spread it around as much as possible. Let's start with number 1. Gotcha. Grab a Grand and NTV were features of which 90s TV show? So, Gotcha, Grab a Grand, and NTV were features of which 90s TV show? Number 2, the Golden Raspberries are a parody awards ceremony honouring the worst of what? Movies, music, or TV? So the Golden Raspberries are a parody awards ceremony honouring the worst of what? Is it movies, music, or TV? Number 3, Story of My Life, Steal My Girl, and Best Song Ever were hits for which boy band? So Story of My Life, Steal My Girl, and Best Song Ever were hits for which boy band? Question 4. Orange is the New Black was set in what kind of facility? I don't need the name of it, just what kind of facility was it? So, Orange is the New Black was set in what kind of facility? Question 5. Here We Go Again was the tagline to which musical movie sequel? So, Here We Go Again was the tagline to which musical movie sequel? Question 6. Name the song. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah? So name the song. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Trying so hard not to put the rhythm on that. Number 7, the Bellamy family lived upstairs in which 70s TV show? So the Bellamy family lived upstairs in which 70s TV show? Question 8. Which song does Hugh Grant dance to as the Prime Minister in Love Actually? I love that scene. So which song does Hugh Grant dance to as the Prime Minister in Love Actually? I have visions of Boris doing it now, but it doesn't work the same. Question 9. In which bar does everybody know your name according to the TV theme tune? So in which bar does everybody know your name according to the TV theme tune? And finally, question number 10. Which duo had a bogus journey and excellent adventure and recently completed the trilogy To Face the Music? So which duo had a bogus journey and excellent adventure and recently completed the trilogy To Face the Music? Okay, so round three even. We're returning to blockbusters, but tonight it is not just can I have a PJ? It is blockbusters, but we're doing the gold runs. So you've got double letters, some of them have got triple letters. It's the round that you'd see at the end of blockbusters. We've got to go from one side of the board to the other. However, in this, it's just 10 questions with gold run style questions. Are they going to be a bit easier or are they going to be a bit trickier? Who knows? Let's start with number 1. This one should be relatively easy. What GN is an annual horse race held at Aintree? So what GN is an annual horse race held at Aintree? Number 2, what HWB will keep you warm? So what HWB will keep you warm? Number 3, what DD could talk to the animals? So what DD could talk to the animals? And number 4, what GF comes ahead of Easter Sunday? So what GF comes ahead of Easter Sunday? Question 5. What MB was the voice of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Porky Pig? So what MB was the voice of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and Porky Pig? And number 6, what why is a children's toy? So what why is a children's toy? Why? Number 7, what ML is a painting created by Leonardo da Vinci? So what ML is a painting created by Leonardo da Vinci? Number 8, what TA is a collection of sculptures depicting the armies of the first emperor of China? So what TA is a collection of sculptures depicting the armies of the first emperor of China? I think, yeah. Sorry, just dust got on my nose. Question 9. What TH was used to sneak into the city of Troy? Sneak people into the city of Troy. I missed the word there. So what TH was used to sneak people into the city of Troy? Or soldiers, actually. It wasn't even people. Soldiers. And your final question then of the first part of the quiz tonight. What ID is celebrated in the USA on the 4th of July? So what ID is celebrated in the USA on the 4th of July? Ooh, countdown still on. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take a short break as always at this point. And when we come back, we will give you the answers to the first part of the quiz. If you need to go back through, if you want to have a look at the pictures, or if you want to go back through any of the questions, head on over to Twitter and Instagram. They'll be up on there now. Just before I do, you have all been asking for this. You have all been talking about it. A big special hello to Karen Loff, Diane B, Joe Josie, Rachel Ann Wilson, and Sarah Chapman, who came up with the name for it. But here it is. It is available now. The link is down in the description. You were all asking us if we were going to do one, if we were going to do an Easter egg or anything. So we've partnered again with the team at Say It With that way. Say It With Chocolate. There they are. My fingers in the wrong place. So yeah, we partnered with the team at Say It With Chocolate again. So they are available. They are very, very limited edition. They're not making loads and loads. So they are limited. I believe the first few orders and stuff tonight, limited again. We'll get a free chocolate bar and everything with it as well. So yeah, the link and everything is down in the description. But yeah, so there's even people from the community's name on the side of it who came up with the name for the egg as well, which is really cool. So thank you very much to you guys for coming up with the name for it. Right, so it is short break time. So we've got a little bit more about. I'm coming back in to talk as well. I won't say too much now, but a little bit more about our wonderful sponsor tonight, Big Potato Games, a few bits and pieces, and then a video from Connection at St. Martin's. I will see you all. I think it's about 6.5 minutes time. If I get on the right one, that one there. I will see you all soon. See you in a sec. Hi everyone. So on Saturday, you had the opportunity to play and try out the wonderful game Colour Brain from our sponsors this week and last week. The wonderful team at Big Potato Games, the indie board game makers even, based in London. If you haven't seen any of that over the last week, they make some of the incredible games you may even have already played yourselves, like Obama Llama or Linky. They're just some of the games that they've got in their catalogue. So you'll have another chance on Saturday to play Colour Brain again. We've put last week's up on our social media. If you missed out on Saturday and want to have a go, feel free to go and check that out. But do remember the discount code that they have given us, which is available, will be on the next slide. It's only available to use until March the 25th. Here's a bit more details from them themselves. We'll see you after this.
The Connection at St Martin's helps thousands of people away from homelessness every year. Because of the pandemic, 2020 has been quite different.
As soon as our centre closed in March, we got people into hotels so they could self-isolate and stay safe. Everyone had their own room. We cooked and delivered 3 meals a day. We made sure they had access to nurses and vital services. We checked in on them to make sure they're okay. Best of all, we help people move on from the hotels into permanent accommodation and their own homes.
As the pandemic continues, we are still providing hotel rooms for people who would otherwise be on the streets.
Hi, I'm Beth and welcome to The Bridge. We are a supported accommodation service for people experiencing multiple disadvantage to come in off the streets. We work really hard at The Bridge to make it as accessible as possible for people, and we are a very warm and welcoming environment. So we have the homeless health nurses here twice a week, we have psychologists here, and we have podiatrists.
We're also running our day centre, although it looks a little bit different than before. Here, people can access basic services like showers, laundry, food and computers, as well as have an assessment for their wider needs.
The day centre has changed a lot, whereas before we were a drop-in centre, now we have to be very careful about the amount of people in the building at any given time. We're using a bubble approach to reduce the risk of anyone getting ill, and we have lots of other precautions in place. It's very important that people still have a place where they can go to get warm, wash their clothes, take a shower, and eat. It's so tough being on the streets at the moment, and without places like ours, lots of people wouldn't have anywhere to go. One of the big things we've been doing over the pandemic is remote casework, staying in touch with clients online and over the telephone. We give out laptops and phones to clients, which allows them to do things outside the centre, such as applying for benefits or other accommodation, and this has worked really well. Of course, this isn't the case for everyone, so when we feel people need face-to-face support, we either ask them to come into the centre or we go out and meet them. Because we can't see all of our clients in the building at the moment, the outreach service is even more important. We go out and about on the streets and make contact with people, and then refer them into the centre or into other accommodation. With so much closed during the pandemic, like libraries and public toilets, life on the streets is even harder.
We continue to be there for people who need us. For people who have been given a roof over their heads and support services for the first time in years, their lives have been transformed as they can now concentrate on their future.
Thank you so much to all the people who've supported us during this time.
So a massive thank you to Connection at St Martin's for putting that together to show where the money went from last year. I honestly cannot wait to get down there and see the team and say hello to everyone and catch up with them all. Right, so about a minute or so, and then we'll go through the answers to the first part of the quiz. Again, dividing opinion. I sort of said it might be a bit too easy. You haven't seen the connections round yet. Yeah, connections round is going to be fun. That's all I'm going to say. And if you don't like it, blame Begs. Right, so yeah, get your answers together. If you're on Quiz Jockey, make sure you've got all your answers locked in, etc. And that you are ready to go. And get yourselves sorted and get yourselves settled in, ready. I do need to say hello to Jeremy Balcom, who works with Bex, I believe. He's only just made the connection that Beck is Jay's Beck. He plays with his two brothers and family and and they do a post-quiz debrief on Zoom. So hello to you, Jeremy and family. Hope you are well and staying safe. And you have to work with Bex every day. I've been there. I've done it. I know what it's like. Just give her Haribo and Malwams and it'll keep her quiet. Right. I'm going to pay for that later. Okay, right, let's get in then to the answers to the first part of the quiz. So 30 questions. Push that button there and then push that one over there. Okay. Right, so we start with the picture round. Here we go. Number one, name the film. That is Joker. Number two, name the country. That's Latvia. Ow, that was me. Fun. But yeah, Latvia. Custard Cream Land. Oh, that sounds like a place I'd love to live. I do like a custard cream. Who is this? That is Charlie Brown. Number four, what are these? They are Pop-Tarts. Never actually tried that flavour. Always the chocolate ones are my favourites. Number five, name the TV show. That was Saved by the Bell. Number six, who is this? It's Sarah Millican. Number seven, name the company. That's Atari. Number 8, who is this? It's Liam Gallagher. It's Liam of the Gallagher brothers, not Noel, unfortunately. Number 9, name the country. This would have tripped people up. That's Argentina. Lots of work going on. It's actually Buenos Aires. So yeah, I made it the country. That's Argentina. Lots of work going on, building and can't think of the word off the top of my head. Expansion. We'll go with that. And number 10, who is this? Natalie Pinkham from F1 fame. I think we've got about a week or so to go and F1 testing's back and then get back going racing. Can't wait for that. Best wrong answer. Your quiz markers do an awesome job. Thanks for volunteering. Well, they are incredible. They do a good job behind the scenes. Entertainment, number 1. Gotcha, Grab a Grand and NTV were features of which 90s TV show? It was Noel's House Party. Blobby, blobby, blobby. Number 2, the Golden Raspberries are a parody award ceremony honouring the worst of what? It's movies. 82% of you getting that right on Quiz Jockey. Number 3, Story of My Life, Steal My Girl, and Best Song Ever were hits for which boy band? It's One Direction. Number 4, Orange is the New Black was set in what kind of facility? It's a prison, or if you put jail, I'll give you that as well. Number 5, Here We Go Again was the tagline to which musical movie sequel? It was Mamma Mia. Number 6, name the song. Desperately trying not to sort of put this, but yeah, are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. It's Another One Bites the Dust by Queen. Number 7, the Bellamy family. I even gave you a clue on this one. The Bellamy family lived upstairs in which 70s TV show? It's Upstairs, Downstairs. Number 8, which song does Hugh Grant dance to as the Prime Minister in Love Actually? It's Jump. One of the best scenes in that film. Number 9, in which bar, this has got to be the dream for, you know, if you do frequent bars, but in which bar does everybody know your name according to the TV theme tune? It's Cheers. And number 10, which duo had a bogus journey and excellent adventure and recently completed the trilogy to Face the Music? It was Bill and Ted. So your Blockbusters Gold Run, some of these were very easy, but what GN is an annual horse race held at Aintree? It's the Grand National. Number 2, what HWB will keep you warm? It's a hot water bottle. Hat with bobble. I like that. That would actually keep you warm, to be fair. Number 3, what DD could talk to the animals? It was Dr. Dolittle. Number 4, what GF comes ahead of Easter Sunday? It's Good Friday. Number 5, what MB was the voice of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck and Porky Pig? It was Mel Blanc. Number 6, what why is a children's toy? It was a yo-yo. Why, Delilah? Number 7, what ML is a painting created by Leonardo da Vinci? It's Mona Lisa. Number 8, what TA is a collection of sculptures depicting the armies of the first emperor of China? It was the Terracotta Army. Number 9, the TH used to sneak into the city of Troy is Trojan Horse. And number 10, what ID is celebrated in the USA on the 4th of July? Independence Day or Ice Cream Day. I think everywhere should have an ice cream day. Okay, so how are you getting on out of 30 so far? Let's see scores coming through so far. How are you doing? Let us know, as always, over on social media, how you think you are doing so far. 20 questions to come, including a connections round. Yeah, I can't wait for this. Some of the connections rounds, as I say, pre-warning, the connections round, some of the questions are easy. It's whether or not you can work out what they all link together. 25 for Sid and Lisa, 24 for Simon, 26 out of 30 for Elaine at the White Regis Social Club, 29 for Tamara, well done. Stu's on 24. Mill Lane Mobber on 29. Sarah Roberts is on 28 with Ian. 26 for Fee. 28 all went wrong at the end of round 1. Team Bearder on 29. Neil Walker's on 30 out of 30. Or can you make it 50 out of 50, Neil? Pressure's on you now. 27 for Paul, 29 for Jebrel Normski. All right, so we'll give you another 30 seconds. And the undiscovered, sorry. Yes, I am still talking to Jebrel Normski. So yeah, about 30 seconds, and we will do the second part, the final part of the quiz. Connections around the Jebrel knowledge. There's some current affairs in the Jebrel knowledge. In your Jebrel knowledge 10 as well. Some really weird things going on in the world outside at the moment, which I've put a couple of those into the quiz tonight. Okie dokie. Okay, so let's do it then. Connections round. If you've not done one of these before, if you're new to us, so 9 questions. Question number 10. What links the 9 answers together? Simple as that. It is as simple as that. Are we ready? And as I say, this Bex gave me. I've put the questions together. Bex gave me the inspiration for it. Here we go. Number 1. Start you with an easy one. What word can go after football, sweat, and tea? So what word can go after football, sweat, and tea? Start you with a nice, easy one. As always, when you think you've got the connection, let us know. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Let us know when you think you've got it. Question number 2. AC and Inter are football teams in which Italian city? So AC and Inter are football teams in which Italian city? Question 3. In which state, which US state, would you find Niagara Falls? So in which US state would you find Niagara Falls? Question 4. Anime and manga originate from which country? So anime and manga originate from which country? Question 5, and I had to put an extra word in here because there were 2 possible answers before I put an extra word in. But which word can come after tea, birthday, surprise, and Tupperware? Which word can come after tea, birthday, surprise, and Tupperware? A few of you think you've got the connection. Oh, a couple of you are now backing out of it and have said you haven't got the connection. This is what I thought might happen. Number 6, hatchback, sedan, convertible, and SUV are all types of what? Said some of these questions were going to be easy. But the connection will not be as obvious as you think. So hatchback, sedan, convertible, and SUV are all types of what? Number 7, another easy one, but complete the Dr. Seuss book, The Cat in the What? So complete the Dr. Seuss book, The Cat in the What? If you think you've got the connection, the next few questions might just throw you off. That's all I'm saying. So complete the Dr. Seuss book, The Cat in the What? Number 8, what kind of animal is the cartoon Garfield? So what kind of animal is the cartoon Garfield? And an easy one to finish. According to the Beatles, all you need is what? Da, 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 da. So according to the Beatles, all you need is what? So you might have all 9 answers, but the link is not obvious. Because question 10, what links them all together? Okay, so as always, we finished the quiz then with the general knowledge round. 10 random questions for you. There's some current affairs and all sorts of other bits and pieces. There's a very easy current affairs one in there as well. But we'll start with this one, number 1. Which company opened their first UK store this week, unique as it has no checkouts? So which company opened their first UK store this week, unique as it has no checkouts? Number 2, multiple choice for you. A village in West Sussex woke up on Tuesday morning to find out what had been stolen. Was it the cars? Rubbish, should be rubbish bins, but rubbish, or an entire pavement? So a village in West Sussex woke up on Tuesday to find out what had been stolen. Was it cars, rubbish, or an entire pavement? Number 3, what was the name of the person who delivered this year's budget speech on Wednesday? So what was the name of the person who delivered this year's budget speech on Wednesday? Apologies to the graders who are behind the scenes on Quiz Jockey. Question 4. What caused a West Coast mainline train to be delayed this week? Was it no driver available, a cat on the roof, or leaves on the line? So what caused a West Coast mainline train to be delayed this week? Was it no driver available, a cat on the roof, or leaves on the line? Number 5, ornithobia is... Try again, Jay. Ornithobia is the fear of what? So ornithobia is the fear of what? Number 6, what does the C stand for in CSI? So what does the C stand for in CSI? Hg, question number 7. Hg is the chemical symbol for which element? So Hg is the chemical symbol for which element? 3 to go. We'll start with this. Nicosia is the capital of which island? So Nicosia is the capital of which island? Number 9, 2 to go. The dance of the fandango originates from which country? So the dance of the fandango originates from which country? And your final question tonight, now this was done by complete fluke, because there's something I want to talk about after this question before we go into the break. But number 10, which of these has not been left behind on the moon? So which of these has never been left behind on the moon? Golf balls, dollar bills, or a discus? So which of these has not been left on the moon? Golf balls, dollar bills, or a discus? There we go. So that is all of your questions for today, for this evening. So we'll give you a bit of time to put those last ones together. So we're going to take a short break in just a second. However, so I put that question in and wrote most of the quiz yesterday. And then Beck sent me a message earlier on this evening saying, I've just had this come through on Facebook. You need to have a read of it. So a very young man called Oliver, for his 10th birthday, I'm becoming the best big sister ever. So this is from Hannah. Mr. Beast on YouTube allowed you to pay $10 to put a photo on the moon. Obviously, I had to ask Oliver what he wanted, and naturally he chose this photo. So Jay is going to the moon. Now, I don't know whether that's going to show up very well, but so that young Oliver, who was for his 10th birthday, his big sister has paid $10 to send that picture on a digital. I don't know how Mr. Beast is doing it. I've watched a lot of his videos, but I must have missed this one. So yeah, Oliver has asked for that picture to be sent to the moon. So Oliver, thank you so much. Hannah, drop us another message on Facebook. Get in touch. I'll have a chat with you about it. I'd like to do something for Oliver because that is very, very sweet. So do get back in touch with us, Hannah. Yeah, we'll sort something out. But yeah, so me and Oliver, we're going to the moon. Awesome. Right, I'm going to take a short break at that point. Thank you very much, young man. What a nice thing to do. So I'm going to take a short break, and then when we come back, we'll go through the answers to the second part of the quiz. I will see you all in a few minutes.
The Connection at St Martin's helps thousands of people away from homelessness every year. Because of the pandemic, 2020 has been quite different.
As soon as our centre closed in March, we got people into hotels so they could self-isolate and stay safe. Everyone had their own room. We cooked and delivered 3 meals a day. We made sure they had access to nurses and vital services. We checked in on them to make sure they're okay. Best of all, we helped people move on from the hotels into permanent accommodation and their own homes.
As the pandemic continues, we are still providing hotel rooms for people who would otherwise be on the streets.
Hi, I'm Beth and welcome to The Bridge. We are a supported accommodation service for people experiencing multiple disadvantage to come in off the streets. We work really hard at The Bridge to make it as accessible as possible for people, and we are a very warm and welcoming environment. So we have the homeless health nurses here twice a week, we have psychologists here, and we have podiatrists.
We're also running our day centre, although it looks a little bit different than before. Here, people can access basic services like showers, laundry, food and computers, as well as have an assessment for their wider needs.
The day centre has changed a lot. Whereas before we were a drop-in centre, now we have to be very careful about the amount of people in the building at any given time. We're using a bubble approach to reduce the risk of anyone getting ill, and we have lots of other precautions in place. It's very important that people still have a place where they can go to get warm, wash their clothes, take a shower and eat. It's so tough being on the streets at the moment, and without places like ours, lots of people wouldn't have anywhere to go. One of the big things we've been doing over the pandemic is remote casework, staying in touch with clients online and over the telephone. We give out laptops and phones to clients, which allows them to do things outside the centre, such as applying for benefits or other accommodation, and this has worked really well. Of course, this isn't the case for everyone, so when we feel people need face-to-face support, we either ask them to come into the centre or we go out and meet them. Because we can't see all of our clients in the building at the moment, the outreach service is even more important. We go out and about on the streets and make contact with people, and then refer them into the centre or into other accommodation. With so much closed during the pandemic, like libraries and public toilets, life on the streets is even harder.
We continue to be there for people who need us. For people who have been given a roof over their heads and support services for the first time in years, their lives have been transformed as they can now concentrate on their future.
Thank you so much to all the people who've supported us during this time.
Okay, right. Last 30 seconds and then we'll go through the final answers for the quiz tonight. Just clarify something going all the way back to round 1. There's been a bit of a debate on social media. So just to clarify, the Austrian flag and the Latvian flag are 2 different flags. So the Latvian flag is more maroon and it's got, so they are 2 completely different flags. So they are not alike at all. They're 2 completely different colours. So unfortunately, you cannot have a point for putting Austria, I'm afraid. That debate is going on social media, but yeah, they are 2 different flags. So yeah, unfortunately, you can't have a point, I'm afraid. I did forget to do this earlier, just before we go into the answers. I'm going to say hello to the Patreon Discord. So hello to Sid, Neil, Paul and Rachel. Hello to Simon and Kitty. Hello to team hashtag must get ears, Millen Mob, etc. Hello to all of you. Sarah Roberts. Hello to Becky. There's loads of you because you've seen my post on Patreon, which is wonderful, on Tuesday, which means we've got loads of you joining. For those of you asking about the public Discord servers, unfortunately, I ran into a few problems that we were having with it. We've shut them down, so the Discord now is exclusive to Patreons, but we're going to talk more about Patreon and stuff over the next couple of weeks. Hello to Stu. Hello to Helen. Poppy and Sai, the Emmerdale Smith and the Stevenage Panda team. Hello to all of you guys. Simon Robinson, hello to you. Hello to Smee, Martin Leach. Hello to Fee. Hello to Irene and everyone else who's in there. You know who you are. So hello to all of you guys. We had great fun on Tuesday. So hello to everyone there. Right. Okay. Get yourselves ready. Swap your sheets over if you are playing with people in your house. It's time to give you the answers to the final part of the quiz, if I get on the right one. Right, here we go. Connections round them. Remember, if you don't like the link, blame Bex. I wrote the questions, she gave me the idea. Number 1, what word can go after football, sweat, and tea? It is shirt. Shirt. Number 2, AC and Inter are football teams in which Italian city? It's Milan. Shirt, Milan. In which state, US state, would you find Niagara Falls? It's New York. Shirt, Milan, New York, and Japan. Anime and manga originate from which country? It is Japan. Number 5, which word can come after tea, birthday, surprise, and Tupperware? It's party. Originally had tea, birthday, and was trying to find a third one, then realised that you could have tea cake and birthday cake, so that's why the other two are in there. I think that made it a bit too easy, that one. Number 6, hatchback, sedan, convertible, and SUV are all types of what? It is a car. Number 7, complete the Dr. Seuss book, The Cat in the What? It's the Cat in the Hat. Number 8, what kind of animal is the cartoon? Garfield. It was a cat. Number 9, according to the Beatles, all you need is what? All you need is love. So, a variation of this. I love that. I'll read that in a second. But any kind of variation you've got from this, what links them all together? It is things that Right Said Fred is too sexy for. Too sexy for his shirt. Too sexy for Milan, New York, and Japan. Etc, etc. But the best wrong answer over on Quiz Jockey, I've got to read this. Cats having a party in a New York style diner in Japan, wearing hats from a designer from Milano and shirts with a car print. Oh, and they are in love. Do you know what, sweet as Swiss chocolate? For your ingenuity, if I could give you a point on Quiz Jockey, I really would, if I could find some way to do that. But, well, that's a great, well thought out. Right, your final 10 then, general knowledge. Number 1, love the ingenuity of you guys at times. Number 1, which company opened their first UK store this week? Unique as it has no checkouts, it was Amazon. Number 2, a village in West Sussex woke up on Tuesday to find out what had been stolen. It was an entire pavement. So overnight, they've gone along and lifted all the slabs and no one has any idea how they did it. Number 3, what was the name of the person who delivered this year's budget speech on Wednesday? It was Rishi Sunak, the man with the red box. Number 4, what caused a West Coast mainline train to be delayed this week? It was a cat on the roof. It refused to come down. Apparently, when they eventually got it down, it just strutted off through the station. But ticket inspectors would have been on it really quickly. Ornithobia is the fear of what? It is birds. Thank you very much, Queen Bee and Servant Lee, for your wrong answer. And number 6, what does the letter C stand for in CSI? It is crime. Number 7, Hg is the chemical symbol for which element? It's mercury. Number 8, Nicosia is the capital of which island? It's Cyprus. Number 9, the dance of the fandango originates from which country? It's Spain. And number 10, which of these has not been left behind on the moon? Golf balls, dollar bill, or discus? The discus never made it up there, so it's never been left behind. There's golf balls up. This is where I ended up down a massive rabbit hole with this. So I was actually looking to find out how many golf balls there were on the moon, and there is a bit of a debate. Anyway, I went on a bit of a tangent, ended up finding a list of everything that has been left behind on the moon, both from the Americans and everyone and what have you. There is genuinely dollar bills. I think it's 100 times $1 bills have been left up on the moon. No idea why. Are they hoping someone lands there, picks them up, and comes and spends them in America? I have no idea. But yeah, so a discus has never been left on the moon. There is, however, a javelin. Why anyone would take a javelin up to the moon is beyond me. I have no idea. Anyway, right, have a look at your scores. I'll give you your tiebreaker in just a second, but have a look at your scores. See how you got on. Let us know over social media, and then we'll give you a tiebreak to split any teams that are needing a tiebreaker, especially if you're playing on Quiz Jockey. Remember, it's nearest 2, so nearest team gets the point. Your tiebreaker then for tonight is this. How many UK #1 singles have there been since the inception of the charts in 1952, up to and including last Friday, 26th of February 2021? So how many UK #1 singles have there been since the inception of the charts in 1952, up to and including last Friday, 26th of February 2021? The reason I've had to put that in, because obviously some people play it on repeat, and then we'll give you a few seconds on that. I do want to say, I want to say a big hello to Bernie Botto over on Twitter. Imagine my luck when the story I produced at work this morning is an answer on #Jay's virtual pub quiz. Yeah, and you know what, Bernie, I absolutely enjoyed reading that. It was a great article, and I thought it was it was actually a really good story, and that's why I put it in as a question. So yeah, keep up the good work, Bernie. Very well put together article as well. So, but hello to you. Hope you're keeping safe. Okay, I'm going to give you your answer in 10 seconds. Five, four, three, two, 1. 1,381. That's how many UK #1 singles there have been since the inception of the charts in 1952. 1,381. And that is, as it says there, the end of live quiz number 98. So thank you very much, as always, for joining us this evening. How have you got on? As always, I've not got my notepad to hand, but let us know your scores. Just imagine there's a notepad there with a score on it. But let us know over on social media. We'll go through and retweet and share everything as we can, as we always do. #Jay's virtual pub quiz. So thank you very much for playing. Saturday night is the 99th live quiz, and it has been written by the Patreons. They've been sending their questions in for me. There is one of them has put together a brilliant connection round. That'll be in there as well. So thank you very much for that. They're all going to get credited for the questions that I use. I've had loads and loads, so thank you guys for those. That's the live quiz on Saturday, the 99th. Next Thursday is the 100th live quiz, and that has been written by the community. So Facebook, etc. We put the post up, sent the call out for questions, and my word, did you guys respond? It has taken me days to go through some of them, and I'm still working through. So there are some brilliant questions in there. If any of them ever get left, if I don't use them in this and I ever use them in some of the other quizzes, I will credit people where they come through, because they are brilliant. But that's it from me. Thank you very much. As always, thank you very much to Big Potato Games, the independent game makers down in London, and especially Ben as well, who have been working with putting all this together. Thank you so much, Ben. You've been a great person to work with. So I'll put the details up about Big Potato Games. Don't forget, on Saturday, your last chance to play Colour Brain, and the discount codes and everything as well. So thank you very much. That's it from me, from Bex, from Alex, from all of us. Thank you very much for playing as always. That's 98 done. 99 on Saturday, and then 100 next week, and we're only 3 weeks away from 1 year anniversary. Thank you as always for playing along. Thank you for joining us, but as always, take care. We'll see you soon. Stay safe.